There is a man who lives on the road between two cities. He has built an inn for travelers, a place to rest, to eat, to sleep safely for the night. He has also built a mosque for his Muslim guests and a Hindu temple for his Hindu guests. His name means gentleman, his name means true friend, his name is Sajjan. The year is around 1500. Guru Nanak and Bhai Mardana are traveling through what is now the Multan district of Pakistan. Long stretches of wilderness between towns, no maps, no guarantees. You depend entirely on the kindness of strangers. So when a traveler sees an inn with a mosque on one side and a temple on the other, it feels like a gift, a safe place, a holy place. That is exactly what Sajjan wants them to think. Sajjan was not always this way. He started as a genuinely good man. He built his inn out of real generosity. But over time, something shifted. First, it was small things. A traveler left something behind. Sajjan kept it. Then it became deliberate, waiting for guests to sleep, taking their valuables in the dark, and then it became something darker. Bodies buried in the compound at night. The mosque and the temple weren't places of worship. They were bait. A Sajjan by name, a thug by profession. When Guru Nanak and Mardana arrive, Sajjan greets them warmly. He sees the glow on Guru Nanak's face and assumes he must be a wealthy merchant in disguise. He shows them to their room, feeds them, plays the perfect host, and then he waits for them to sleep. But Guru Nanak does not sleep. Instead, he turns to Mardana. "Play," he says. And in the quiet of that night, with Sajjan lurking just outside, Guru Nanak begins to sing. The Shabad speaks of bronze, bright, shiny bronze, beautiful on the outside, but rub it, and the blackness appears underneath. Wash it 100 times, the impurity does not leave. Because the darkness is not on the surface, it is within. He sings of those who appear holy, who build temples and perform all the right rituals, but whose hearts are black with greed and hypocrisy. No outward act can clean what is corrupt within. Sajjan is listening at the door, and the words land like arrows. He thinks of his inn, his mosque, his temple, all that careful construction, not for God but for his crimes. Something breaks inside him. He pushes open the door. He falls at Guru Nanak's feet, and he confesses everything, weeping, trembling, unable to stop. Guru Nanak does not recoil. He does not call for punishment. He says, "You can still hope for God's grace, but you must repent truly, and everything you have taken, give it back." Sajjan does exactly that. He brings out everything and gives it away to the poor. He converts his inn into a dharamsal, a place of genuine worship, open to all. The first dharamsal in the early history of what would become Sikhism. A Sajjan by name, a thug by profession, became a Sajjan by his deeds as well. This story has stayed with Sikhs for over 500 years because it contains something radical. In a world that sorted people into permanent categories, saint, sinner, high caste, low caste, Guru Nanak refused to accept that anyone was beyond reach. He didn't avoid Sajjan's inn. He walked in. He didn't lecture or expose him publicly. He sang. And the truth in that song did what no punishment ever could. It reached inside a man who had spent years burying his conscience and woke it back up. That is the power Guru Nanak carried on these journeys. Not a sword, not an army, a voice, and the truth. Next time we follow Guru Nanak to Ahmedabad, where he sits down to eat with a poor carpenter and refuses a seat at a rich man's table. And the reason why will make you stop and think. If this video meant something to you, share it. These stories deserve to be heard.